Good afternoon, Yankees Nation. This is Ken, and you are with The Ugly Truth. Decided to call the play by play for today's Yankees versus the Pirates. It is going to be an interesting game. The Pirates have their young stud, Paul Skeens, on the mound. He is 0-0 this spring training with a 4.57 ERA. And we are going to get another look at Cam Schlittler, one of the young prospect pitchers that has looked very, very good this spring training. I'm going to run this live stream probably till the major players get shifted out of the lineup and we end up with a lot of A and AA ball players. I'm guesstimating that's probably going to be the seventh inning or so. Hopefully somebody joins. If nobody chooses to come on the live stream or view the live stream, then I may shut it down. But wanted to give you all the opportunity to get a play-by-play in. And we have our first customer of the day. Welcome, John the Beagle Dad. How are you? Today is a split squad game. Half the team is going to be playing the O's at Steinbrenner Field, and we are here. Hey, Graham, how's it going? Welcome. And the other half is going to be playing with the Pirates. What? Have my dog here. She's huffing and puffing at me, so I'm gonna step right away from the mic since I don't have any help, and let her outside so she can take care of business. Come on, girl. Help us. And I am back. We are scheduled to start the game at 1:05 today. I am sitting here and I am not seeing the live feed broadcast yet, so we shall see. Wanted to express my gratitude and thanks for y'all, Graham and Sean, for supporting the earlier show this morning. It's most appreciated. So what did you do to get booted, Graham? For you guys, is the audio and video okay? Today's broadcast is going to be done via the Pittsburgh's network, and they still have the game listed in warm-up. How's the audio quality? Is it okay for y'all? And it looks like the Pirates Sportsnet is coming on, and we are going into the broadcast. Pirates are an exciting young team. They have plenty of firepower from their rotation. They do have some issues with the depth in their bullpen. Pirates also have some exciting young players. Uh, I'm not sure what the Yankee lineup is yet today, so we'll see what part of our squad. I'm suspecting it'll be our fringe players, maybe with a couple of veterans. Hey, Yankee Kyle, welcome. In 23 starts last season, Paul Skeens went 11-3 with a 1.96 ERA. He averaged 11.5 strikeouts per nine with a whip of .95. Opponent batting average was .198. He is his rookie numbers were phenomenal. Skeens has been an exciting player in baseball. I look forward to calling a game, seeing what he has. I haven't watched very much. I think NFE and I called one game uh, that Skeens was only in for 4 innings, and then they pulled him. And I saw him at the All Star break, and that about comprises what I've seen of him. All right. Let me grab my glasses because I'm having a little bit of a time reading the print on my tablet. What the Pirates wanted for Jared Jones. I have congratulations, Yankee Kyle. Glad to see that you are having success with your channel and you're on the road to 2K. I'm on the road to I have 65, so I guess my banner number would be 100. I'm on the road to 100, but I am a long ways away. Yeah, Graham, that's I think comes with age. Today's lineup for the Yankees are Ben Rice, Anthony Volpe, Jazz Chisholm, Trent Grisham, and they cut the screen. Paul Skeens is warming up. They're showing the Skeens numbers that I went over earlier. But Grandma was saying the glasses thing is an age thing. Let's see. Skeens is on the bump. Bart is behind the plate. Cook is at first. Gonzalez second. Pagurillo at shortstop, Valdez at third. Looks like they are not putting out their A team either. Let's see. Brad Osmus is managing the group here in the Pirates facility. So that means that we will not see Aaron Boone being interviewed, stuffing his face, and the bad luck of runs being scored. Skeens fires his first pitch of the game, a 98 mile an hour fastball that is fouled off by Ben Rice. Ben Rice is hitting 174 with a 544 OPS. He has one home run and 2 runs this spring training. Let's see. Rice drives the second pitch deep to the warning track, and it is caught for the first out of the inning. Skeen sets, and he fires another 95 mile an hour fastball down low for ball 1. Skeen sets for the second pitch, and he fires 100 mile an hour fastball off the outside of the plate for ball 2. Anthony Volpe is our batter. Currently, there is 1 out, no runners on. Skeen sets and fires another fastball that Volpe fires off. The count is now 2-1. Looks like Skeens today is having some command issues. He's throwing more balls than strikes. This spring training, Anthony Volpe is hitting 200 with a 640 OPS. Volpe swings through and misses the second pitch to even the count at 2-2. Skeens fires, and Volpe swings through on a changeup for strike 3. So that's 2 down in the inning. That is a nasty changeup. He's thrown out of the exact same arm slot as his fastball. And we have Jazz Chisholm up to bat. Skeens fires a curveball. Chisholm shows bunt, but the ball is outside. This spring training, Jazz is hitting 182 with a 626 OPS, 1 home run, and 2 RBIs. Skeens fires a 98 mile an hour fastball that Jazz Chisholm hits straight up in the air, an elevator shaft home run for the 3rd out of the inning. Not very impressive for the Yankees thus far. Hopefully we get into it. All right, Graham. I wouldn't have issues giving up Rice. Uh, Dominguez, the Bronx would probably be burning if we traded him before he even got a full season in with the Yankees. But keep the comments going. Hey Sean, welcome to the stream. We just finished the first inning, 3 up and 3 down for the Yankees. Skeens is coming with high velocity, and now we are back to the game. Han Bay is leading off, Frazier second, O'Neill Cruz third, Joey Bart hitting cleanup, Nick Gonzalez, Emmanuel Valdez, Stewart, Billy Cook, and that rounds out your lineup. Cam Schlittler is on the bump for us today. He fires his first pitch, a fastball inside for ball one. Schlittler sets and fires. Fastball called, strike one on the outside corner. The count is evened up at 1-1. Jihan Bay is hitting .444 with a 1140 OPS this spring training. Schlittler fires a cutter that is swung on and missed for strike two. Count is 1-2. Schlittler fires a changeup just off the plate to even the count at 2-2. He sets and fires. The ball is grounded to the first baseman, who flips it to Schlittler, covering the bag to record the first out of the inning. Defensively, we have Ben Rice at first base, Jazz Chisholm at second, Volpe at shortstop, Reyes at third, Mangaya in left field, Grisham in center, Spencer Jones in right, and J.C. Escara behind the dish. Schlittler fires a fastball, which is hit to shallow left field, and it is caught easily. Frazier got jammed by that pitch and put it up. Schlittler has 6 pitches and 2 outs. O'Neill Cruz is up to bat. He fires a cutter that is called strike one, outside portion of the plate. O'Neill Cruz this spring training is hitting a dismal 158, 820 OPS, 2 home runs, and 6 RBIs. Schlittler fires another cut fastball on the outside corner for ball one. Count is even at 1-1. There are 2 outs, no runners on, and the score is 0-0. Hey, Bill P., appreciate you showing up. You too, Dev. Schlittler sets and fires. Curveball on the outside corner for call, strike two. Count is now 2-2. Schlittler fires. Fastball on the outside corner, 96 miles an hour for call, strike three. Pirates go down in order, 1, 2, 3. Once again, Schlittler is looking very impressive on the mound. Who knows? He may make his major league appearance this season, possibly in the relief efforts for the missing time from Garrett Cole the entire season and the 3 months that we're going to lose with Luis Heel. It is always good to have options. Graham Schittler has not been sent back to minor league camp. I have a feeling that they're wanting to see this guy if we could possibly bring him up during the season. According to the growth chart, he is projected to be in the majors in 2026, the next season. Hey, Steve, welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Right now, we are going to the top of the second inning. There have been no runs, no hits, and no errors. Paul Skeens is coming out for his second inning of work. Skeens sets and fires a 97-mile-an-hour fastball that misses up and away for ball one. His second pitch is a 98-mile-an-hour fastball, cutting the inside corner for strike one to even the count at 1-1. We have Trent Grisham hitting 143 this spring training. Although Grishbaum did hit a home run in yesterday's game and made several outstanding defensive plays in center. Skeen sets. And he fires. Another fastball up outside corner for called strike three. So thus far, Skeens has seen 4 Yankee batters and retired all 4. I don't know, relooking that pitch, I might have considered challenging it because I don't think it was in the strike zone. Skeens fires a curveball off the plate for ball one. And we have J.C. Escarra hitting for us. He's hitting .375 this spring with a 1025 OPS and 2 home runs. And Escarra gets the first hit of the game, a single past the second baseman. Escarra may be the front runner to take the backup catcher job this coming up breaking camp. Skeen sets and fires, and Everson Pereira fouls the ball into his legs. Pereira is hitting .353 with an 1134 OPS, 2 home runs, and 3 RBIs. Skeens fires a fastball that is swung on and missed. He is up 0-2. There is 1 out with a runner at first base. Skeens sets and fires a fastball down low and outside to bring the count to 1-2. The score is presently donut to donut. Skeens throws over to first base. Scar is back easily. Pereira takes a pitch inside. He fouls it down the first base line, and it makes the stands. Count is still 1-2, and the fan blew the catch. I think that Everson Pereira is going to start the season on the big squad. Skeen sets and fires. Pereira bounces the ball weakly to third base. Fired to first, and Ascara advances to second. So this is our first opportunity with a runner in scoring position. Skeens is off the bump. Now he's back on the mound. And we have Reyes up to bat, who is hitting .389 in the spring. Skeens fires a cutter inside corner for a ball. Skeens sets and fires a curveball that cuts across the heart of the plate for call strike one. The count is 1-1. The Yankees have a runner at second base, the only runner of the game thus far. And we have Reyes up to bat. Count is 1-1. He takes a fastball inside, checks his swing. The first base umpire confirms it. Count is now 2-1. Pablo Reyes is hitting .389 this spring with a .944 OPS, no home runs, and 3 RBIs. Skeens fires a 98-mile-an-hour fastball that is swung on and missed by Reyes to even the count at 2-2. And Skeens fires a cut fastball that just catches the corner for call strike three. So Paul Skeens has pitched 2 scoreless innings and given up 1 hit. We are going to the bottom half of the second, and we will see who is coming up to bat. Yeah, cold Italian pizza. I think that you are absolutely correct. I think that J.C. Ascara is going to be the backup catcher for this season. And he has looked very impressive thus far in this game. Real Bill, Skeens is a impressive young pitcher. Is the general reference to his time at the Air Force Academy? This game is going to the bottom of the second inning. It seems to be going very fast today. Looks like the Pirates are having injury issues with their regular third baseman, Key Brian Hayes, some type of left side strain. And Cam Schlittler fires his first pitch of the inning, a cutter for call, strike one. Joey Bart is the batter. Schlitter fires a curveball for ball one to even up the count. Bart is hitting .444 this spring training with a 1278 OPS, 2 home runs, and 8 RBIs. Schlittler fires his curveball again, that is for call, strike two. Count is now 1-2. Schlittler sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Schlittler gets the sign, he sets and he fires. And it is hit high to left field and it drops in for a single. Joey Bart is on first base. Schlittler threw a sinker that was up near the middle of the strike zone, and he golfed it out into left field. Gonzalez is up to bat. He is hitting .182 this spring training with a .507 OPS, no home runs, and 2 RBIs. Schlittler's first pitch was a ball, and he sets and fires to deliver the second pitch. Fastball inside corner for call, strike one, evening the count at 1-1. Today's score for today's game is 0-0. There are no outs. There's a runner at first base, and the count is 1-1. Schlittler fires a slider that is fouled off to the right side, and the count is now 1-2. Schlittler is at 19 pitches. Once again, Gonzalez fouls another ball off. Schlittler is at 20 pitches thus far and is in good shape. Schlittler sets, fires a curveball up high to even the count at 2-2. And Schlittler throws over to first base. Joey Bart is back, standing up. Gonzalez is back in the box. Schlittler sets and hits a ball high to Spencer Jones in right field. Easily caught to retire the first batter of the inning, and Jones fires the ball into the shortstop. Now they're showing pictures of old people with their thumbs up. Slitler sets and fires a ball that is blooped into left field just over the shortstop's head. There are runners at first and second base with one out. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate the update. O's are up 3-0. DJ Stewart is up to bat. He's hitting .333 this spring training. Slitler sets and fires a changeup that is swung over the top of for strike one. We have one out with runners at first and second. Ascara sets up on the outside corner. Slitler fires a curveball that is fouled off. The count is now 0-2. I want to thank everybody who has popped in. I appreciate y'all's support in watching my first play-by-play of the season. Don't plan on doing it a lot. However, just wanted to go out and give it a spin. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? Glad to see you hopping in. And Stewart fouls another ball off. The count still remains 0-2. One out, runners at first and second. Schlittler is at 26 pitches. He sets. Fires a curveball that is fouled off again. Slitler fires a fastball up high that is fouled off again. And the count remains 0-2. Slitler checks on the runner at second. Fires a curveball that is lined up the middle, fielded by the second baseman, and shot to the first baseman to end the inning. Slitler's a tall guy and almost lost his head. Well, cold Italian pizza, it could happen today. We are playing split squad. And we've got Spencer Jones, who has power, JC Ascara, who has some power. Jazz, if he actually hits the ball, has power. Volpe, lightning could strike the bottle. Could happen with him. Rice, could happen with him too. I mean, there are a few that can hit it. And Grisham hit the ball out yesterday. So the opportunities are there. Real Bill, who's playing first in that game? And Skeens is back out on the bump again. And he is facing Spencer Jones. Fires a fastball inside corner for ball one. Just misses. This spring training, Spencer Jones is hitting 300 with a 1064 OPS, 2 home runs, and 6 RBIs. Skeens fires 98-mile-an-hour fastball that is blown past Jones. Count is even now at 1-1. Keene sets and fires a changeup on the outside off the plate for called ball two. Count is now 2-0. There are no runners on and nobody out. Skeen sets and fires a fastball that Jones hits a mile down the left field line. Count is 2-2. Skeen sets. He fires a changeup down low. Count is now 3-2. Spencer Jones looks to be displaying some patience at the plate, not chasing bad pitches. Skeens fires another ball off the plate, fastball 99 miles an hour for ball four. Jones takes his home run trot down to first base. Hello, NFE. How are you? If you are wanting, you can hop on the stream with me. Just let me know. And Ishmael Gaia is up to bat. He's hitting 400 this spring training. Skeens throws a curveball. Mungaya shows bunt, but it is called strike one. Guess I missed a pitch. The Skeens fires a fastball 97 miles an hour outside corner that is fouled off, and the count is 1-2. We have Spencer Jones sitting at first base with no outs, and the score is still 0-0. Skeens checks the runner and looks like he just picked Spencer Jones off of first base. Well, I'll be damned. Yep, Jones got caught leaning the wrong way, and Skeens put an accurate throw to the first baseman. He sets and fires another pitch on the inside corner, just off the plate for ball two. The count is now 2-2, no runners on, and 1 out. Skeens is at 35 pitches, and Mungaya hits a single to center field. Runner back at first base. And we have Ben Rice stepping up to the box. Skeens fires a 95-mile-an-hour fastball that is popped up to the left fielder for the second out. There are 2 outs, runner at first base. Paul Skeens is at 37 pitches in the game. And we have Anthony Volpe stepping up to the plate. Volpe is 0 for 1 today. Skeens fires a curveball off the plate for ball 1. There's a runner at first with 2 outs. Skeens fires a 95-mile-an-hour fastball down low for ball 2. Anthony Volpe struck out in the first inning. Skeens sets and fires 98-mile-an-hour fastball off the outside corner of the plate for ball 3. Count is 3-0, and Skeens is at 40 pitches. Volpe sets in the box, a little bit of bat waggle, takes a ball inside, and the runners steal second base. Ball is thrown into the outfield, and he advances to third. Magaya is at third base with 1 out. Ji-Wan Bay made an excellent throw from center field. Count is 3-1 to Anthony Volpe. Takes an inside fastball that he fouls off in the stands. And they are reshowing the slide into third base, and it is very apparent that the runner was safe. Volpe takes a changeup that he drills into the dirt and the plate. Count is 3-2 with 2 outs and a runner at third base. Good situational hitting would be the thing we need. A nice base hit, not a home run, to bring the runner in. And leave Paul Skeens with a crap sandwich. Oh my God, I'm challenging that. He throws a curveball that looks definitely low. The umpire called for strike 3. And the ABS review shows that the ball was off the plate by 2 inches, and the call is overturned. Volpe goes to first base. We now have runners at first and third with 2 outs. And Volpe gives the bat a little bit of a flip as he trots down to first. All right, we have Jazz Chisholm up to the plate. I missed a couple of pitches. It's 1-1. Skeens throws over to first base. Volpe is back with no problems. Can Jazz Chisholm come through? Jazz pops the ball up towards the third base side. Third baseman and the catcher, Joey Bart, are converging. Wind is swirling around, and Bart blows the pop up. So Jazz has another lease on life. And the count is 1-2 for Jazz Chisholm. We have runners at first and third with 2 outs. Let's see if we can bring the run across. And Skeen throws over to first base. This time he almost picks Volpe off. Volpe just manages to get back in safe. Volpe got caught leaning the other way. Skeens fires a 99-mile-an-hour fastball that Jazz swings through to strike out and end the inning. Willie Mays Hayes. That's funny. Reference to the movie Major League. It had some classic calls in that movie. And we are heading to the bottom of the third inning. Let's see. The commercial for this moment is Dairy Queen, showing chicken strips, French fries, hamburgers, and sundaes. And the scorer did charge Joey Bart with an error, although it did not result in a hit. He blew the pop up. Numbers today are for the Yankees 0 runs, 2 hits, no errors. For the Pirates, it's 0 runs, 2 hits, and 1 error. And Paul Skeen Cam Schittler is back out on the mound. He fires his first fastball down low for ball 1. Billy Cook is hitting .071 with a .421 OPS, no home runs, and no RBIs. Slittler fires a cutter that's inside corner for call, strike 1 to even the count at 1-1. Schittler has a curveball that is hit out of the park for a home run to right field. .071 home run. That makes sense. It happened to the Yankees a lot last year. What wasn't a bad pitch. It was out over the plate. It just didn't break. Cement mixer slider, and he pounded it out of the complex. What are you going to do? Slittler sets and fires a ball, which is grounded to Jazz Chisholm and shot over to first base, Ben Rice, to record the first out of the inning. Jihan Bay is up to bat, and he takes the first pitch for a ball. Bay grounded out to first, or grounded out in the first. Takes the second pitch and fouls it straight back to the backstop to even the count at 1-1. Slitler fires a curveball that is hit up the middle, and Volpe cannot reach the ball. Bay speeds into second base for a double. Yankees lazing around in the outfield. Volpe got a glove on it. Looks like he deflected it into right center field. Slitler fires a curveball on the outside for ball one. Adam Frazier is up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today, and he flew out in the first inning. Slitler's checking on Bay at second and throws a fastball into the dirt to bring the count to 2-0. Slitler has 38 pitches thus far. Slitler fires a cutter that misses inside for ball three. Slitler fires a 94-mile-an-hour fastball past Frazier. Swung on to bring the count to 3-1. Frazier checks on the run, or Slitler checks on the runner at second. Shoots and fires. Ball off the plate for ball, or actually they call it a strike. So bring the count to full 3-2. Frazier sets in the box. Slitler is checking on the runner at second. This time he bounces the ball at home plate for ball four. So the Pirates have 2 on. So, Real Bill, what's the update in the Yankees Orioles game? Looks like they're having a conversation with Volpe and a scar on the mound. Umpire goes out and breaks it up. So it's 3-0 still. All right. Thank you for the update, Bill. We have O'Neill Cruz coming up to bat. Takes a curveball and has a mighty swing that he misses. Cruz is 0 for 1 today. He struck out in the first inning. Slitler fires a fastball outside corner for strike 2. Count is now 0-2. The Pirates have runners at First and second with one out. Schittler fires a fastball outside portion of the plate that is fouled off by Cruz. Schittler is now at 45 pitches. Schittler fires a changeup that is fouled down the first baseline. Count remains 0-2. Schittler looks like he's getting a little bit tired. He's getting the ball out over the plate. Well, that would be a bad pitch. O'Neill Cruz just hit a 3-run homer into the right field bleachers. It was a laser shot, 114.9 miles per hour, and the Pirates take a commanding 4-0 lead. Hell. Well, with young pitchers, sometimes you see these results. They're keeping him out there working, and he fires a curveball up high for ball one. Bases are now cleared. One out. He fires a 95-mile-an-hour fastball high and outside for ball one. We have Joey Bart in the box. He's 1 for 1 today with a single to left field. Curveball is called, strike one. Count is even, 1-1. Bart pops the ball up to right field, shallow right field. Chisholm is backing up. Jones calls him off. Jones takes the ball to record the second out of the inning. Schittler is at 50 pitches. Fires a curveball down low for ball one. Nick Gonzalez is up to bat for the Pirates. He flew out in the second inning. He is 0 for 1 today. Gonzalez hits a shot that goes through Ben Rice's legs. When it rains, it pours. The ball bounces off of Rice's chest, and the scorer calls it a hit, not an error. It's amazing. Schittler fires a breaking ball down the heart of the plate for call, strike one. Emmanuel Valdez is up. He's 1 for 1 today. He singled in the second. Schittler throws over to first. Gonzalez is back easily. Schittler is back on the bump. Valdez is in the box. Well, let's see. Schittler wasn't paying attention to the runner, and he basically walked to second. So the Pirates are taking advantage of mental mistakes that the Yankees are making today. And the ball is grounded up the middle. Anthony Volpe picks it up and fires to first to ring the third out of the inning. The Pirates get 4 innings in the bottom of the third, and the Yankees are coming up to bat. What a crap inning. Well, it doesn't seem like the Yankees are doing very well in either game today. I'm going to step away for a sec. I need to check on a 4-year-old little boy to make sure he's asleep. And I will be back in less than 60 seconds. And Trent Grisham hits a ball deep to right field for a solo home run, the first home run of the game for the Yankees. And the exit velo was 107.5 miles per hour. The Yankees are on the board. The score is 4-1. So Skeens gives up a freaking rocket home run. JC Escarra is up to bat. He is got an 0-1 count on him. Skeens fires a fast or a changeup off the outside corner. Call ball one. Count is 1-1. Escarra was the first runner to get on. He is 1-for-1 today. Skeens fires a slider on outside for ball 2. Skeens is at 54 pitches. Escarra bounces the ball sharply to the first baseman, stepped on the bag unassisted. First out of the inning. Skeens fires a 97-mile-an-hour fastball past Everson Pereira. Pereira is 0 for 1 today, and he grounded out in the second. Skeens throws a slider off the plate to even the count at 1-1. Skeens fires a cutter on the inside corner of the plate that Pereira swings over the top. The count is now 1-2. We have 1 out and no runners on. We have scored a run. And Pereira is hit by the pitch and is taking first base. Skeens is at 58 pitches. He fires his first pitch inside, and the batter checks the swing. They check at first base, and it's confirmed that it is a ball. Pablo Reyes is up to bat. Skeens fires a slider way off the outside of the plate. Count is now 2-0. Yankees have a runner at first with 1 out. 1 run is scored already. Skeens makes a pickoff attempt for Pereira, but Pereira is back safe. Skeens is at 60 pitches. Reyes fouls the pitch off to bring the count to 2-1. Reyes is in the box. Paul Skeens sets. Fires a fastball outside corner for call, strike 2. Count is now evened at 2-2. Reyes sets, takes a pitch, and fouls it straight back to the backstop. It was a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Skeens is back on the bump, and he makes another pickoff attempt at Pereira at second, but Pereira is back safely. Skeens fires a curveball that is hit to right center field, and Pereira can only advance to second. So now there are runners at first and second with 1 out. They keep having Tarek Brock on the Pirates manager on the screen, and I'm not seeing any of the game itself. Okay, they did a flip. Count is listed as 1-1. Skeens just fired a ball on the outside portion of the plate. He's at 66 pitches. The Yankees have runners at first and second. Bad guys are in the lead, 4-1. Skeens fires a cutter that is swung over the top. Count is now 1-2. Ball is fouled off again. Count is still 1-2. Runners at first and second with one out. Skeens fires a changeup on the outside portion of the plate to even the count at 2-2. And the pitch is foul tipped into the catcher's glove for strike three. There are now two outs with runners at first and second. Can the Yankees capitalize and score with a runner in scoring position? Situational hitting, situational hitting, situational hitting. Skeens fires a pitch down low for ball one. He fires his second pitch that's fouled off to even the count at 1-1. Mungaya takes a ball outside. Count is now 2-1. And he fires a lazy fly ball to center field. Frazier closes in on it and records the third out of the inning. Well, damn. How's it going, Ace? Yankees are down 4-1 here, so we are not doing well. Gave up all 4 runs last in the bottom of the third. How are your guys doing on your stream? The pace of the game has been fairly quick. Looks like everybody that has started the game is still in. Skeens, I believe, is up to 78 pitches right now. So that might have been the last that we saw of him. We are in a commercial break. The Pirates have 4 runs, 6 hits, and an error. The Yankees are at 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors. Although Ben Rice should have been charged with an error. That was hometown bookkeeping officiating. And once again, the damn manager is still on the interview. Looks like Cam Schittler is coming out. Schittler fires a fastball that is hit up in the air to left field, and it is dropped by Mungaya. Lost the ball in the sun, and it hit right next to him. Runner advances all the way to second base. Usual. Red card. Schittler sets. Oh my goodness. The batter goes to bunt and takes a ball right off of his hand. The trainer is coming out to look at the batter. That should be a strike because he squared the bunt when he was hit. Cook took the pitch off of his index finger and his thumb. Why the hell they would be wrapped around your bat when you're bunting, I have no idea. Schittler fires a fastball down low for ball one. Billy Cook steps back in the box. Count is 1-2. Cook hit the solo home run in the bottom of the third. Schlittler throws a cutter off the plate to bring the count to 3-1. There is a runner at second with nobody out. Schlittler fires a fastball that catches the inside corner and it brings the count to 3-2. The count is full. Runner at second. There's no outs. Bad guys leading 4-1. Schlittler sets. Fires a curveball that misses off the plate to walk the runner. Schlittler is at 62 pitches in the bottom of the fourth. We have runners at first and second with no outs. The game is in the bottom of the fourth inning. Sorry about that. I had a business call. Schlittler strikes out the batter for the first out of the inning, and Brad Osmus pulls him. A new pitcher is coming into the game. I hope you guys are enjoying the inaugural broadcast play by play for The Ugly Truth. I'm having fun calling the game. I like it better if the Yankees were actually winning. However, you don't win 162. You got to take the good with the bad and sometimes the ugly. Uh, you guys out there, is there anyone who is interested in possibly calling play by plays? Sean Boyle is going to be the relief pitcher. Boyle fires a changeup that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And Boyle gives up a base hit. The runner advances to 1 run scores. The runner advances to third on the throw. The batter advances to second. So now we have runners at second and third. With 1 out. Jihan Bay was hustling out of the box. Boyle fires a 80-mile-an-hour changeup for a call, strike one. Thanks, Bill, for supporting us and showing up. Most appreciated. Have a great day, brother. Adam Frazier is up to bat. The count is 0-2. Runners at second and third with 1 out. Boyle fires a curveball that is hit down the first base line. Frazier hits a double and clears the bases. The score is now 7-1. Bad game, bad game, bad game. Will sets and fires, and he hits O'Neill Cruz in the butt. Cruz is walking down the line with his bat, staring at Boyle. I don't think that Boyle intentionally hit him. And the fans are booing Sean Boyle. Pirates now have runners at first and second with one out. And catcher Joey Bart is up to bat. Boyle fires a curveball, catches the inside corner for strike one. Boyle fires another curveball that catches the outside corner for call strike two. Count is now 0-2. Joey Bart is in a hole this at bat. Boyle fires a 92-mile-an-hour fastball on the inside corner that is fouled off. Joey Bart's count is still 0-2. Boyle checks on the runner at second, steps off the mount, so that counts as his first disengagement. Bart steps out of the box. Bart is back in the box. Boyle sets, looking at the runner once again. Fires a curveball that Joey Bart swings over the top of to strike out. There are runners at first and second with two outs now. Bad guys up 7-1. We are in the bottom of the fourth inning. Fellas, I will call through the next inning and then I'm going to cut this stream short. Boyle fires another curveball off the plate. Even the count at 1-1. Batter takes a big cut. Gonzalez fouls it back to the backstop. Gonzalez is 1 for 2 today, single in the third, and he stole a base. Pirates are up 7-1. Count is 1-2. There are two outs with runners at first and second. Boyle fires a fastball up and in for ball two. The count is evened up at 2-2. Brock throws a curveball that is fouled off. Count is still 2-2. And the ball splits the outfield, hit into the gap, and Gonzalez drives in 2 more runs. The Pirate lead is now 9-1. Gonzalez split the gap for a double, drove in the runners at first and second. Boyle lifted his curveball up and out over the middle of the plate, and it got tattooed to right center field. Boyle fires a changeup on the outside portion of the plate that is swung over the top and missed. The count is now 0-2. Emmanuel Valdez is 1 for 2 today with a single in the second. Valdez is back in the box. Boyle is on the bump. Catcher sets up on the outside portion of the plate, and Boyle misses very far off the plate. Boyle gets a ground ball to record the third out of the inning, and the score is 9-1. Bad guys. We are going to the top of the fifth, and that is the last inning that I'm going to call. If you guys have enjoyed the broadcast, not necessarily the game because the game is stunk, please hit the likes, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and share out the channel with your friends. It would be most appreciated, and I thank you for the support. Is there actually anybody in the stream? Top of the Yankees order is up, and Ben Rice is 0 for 2 today with 2 flyouts. The count is 0-2. Ball's off the plate. Count is now 1-2. Holderman is the new pitcher for the Pirates. Holderman fires a fastball that Ben Rice swings over the top for strike 3. Hey, Cold Italian Pizza, how are you? Actually, Italian, I saw the home run as I was coming back and made a call on it. Let's see. Volpe flies out to center field to record the second out of the inning as the Yankees are being demolished by the Pittsburgh Pirates, losing 9-1. Holderman has recorded 2 outs with 6 pitches. And Jazz Chisholm is up to bat. First ball is a cutter off the plate for ball 1. Holderman fires a fastball inside that Chisholm fouls off. Chisholm takes a sinker that he fouls into the dirt. The count is now 1-2 with 2 outs, no runners on. Holderman sets and he fires a fastball that paints the outside corner of the plate, and Chisholm goes down looking, calls strike 3. All right, Italian, I am going to end the stream right now. I appreciate everybody who showed up and want to wish you a good afternoon and have a great day. Thank you for supporting the Ugly Truths first spring training play-by-play of the season. Thank you very much. Goodbye.